So it's been a tough time, Joe, for international travel and tourism. Is this one of the most difficult periods you recall?
Yeah, I think that this is as tough as it has ever been. We've had challenges in the past, foot and mouth disease, SARS, 9/11, but this one was deeper and more sudden and longer lasting than anybody anticipated. And I think the real issue about this one is that there's very little that Ireland can do about it. It's not an Ireland problem, it's a consumer confidence problem. It's affecting the automotive industry, it's affecting retail sector, it's affecting the financial services, it's affecting everybody. And our target market for leisure tourism, people of a certain age who are just post-retirement or pre-retirement, they're probably more worried than any other sector of the community. So that is a very tough one. Also, the two important niches from here, business tourism and golf tourism, they have been fueled, and they've been very successful for us in the past, but they have been fueled by successes in corporate America and by successes in Wall Street. And corporate America and Wall Street are both in real difficulties. As a result, our golf business and our business tourism has suffered badly. And again, there's nothing that Ireland can do to counter that. You're almost waiting for an upturn.
We are hearing, Joe, of some green shoots in the economy. Is there any signs that this is feeding through to the travel business?
Yeah, I would say that even before we get to talk about the green shoots, that despite the challenges and despite the lack of consumer confidence and despite the downturn in Wall Street and in corporate America, we can't stand and wring our hands and wait for things to get better. We just have to be there fighting hard. And by fighting hard, I mean fighting harder than anybody else. So it is critically important that the industry on the island of Ireland and Tourism Ireland and the other agencies are out there continuing the marketing investment, reminding people of what a great destination Ireland is, and indeed what great values there are in the current environment. And by doing that, we will do two things. We will maximise the business that we will get in the current year, but we will also make sure that we are very well positioned for the upturn when the upturn comes, and the upturn will come. And I do believe, yes, that there are green shoots. Some of the recent well-publicised green shoots are the upturn in the stock market, the fact that retail sales have not been as bad as people thought that they were, the fact that there are signs that the real estate market has actually stabilised. All of those things are going to make people realise that things are not going to continue to get worse. And that is important, to put a bottom under this drop in consumer confidence. And personally, I believe that once consumer confidence starts to take hold, that will result in the pent-up demand for travel being released. So I think that if unless we are there fighting hard, there's a risk that surge will pass us by. We have to make sure that it doesn't.